Now the dust is settling a little on Rishi Sunak's tenure. It's worth looking at some of the appointments he's made or some of the appointments he's not cancelled. And the Department of Education, which is a Secretary of State in serious disarray and has been really in disarray, particularly since the time of Gavin Williamson, who's now sort of wandering minister. He can put his fingers wherever he wants. So I suppose he could come back and start fingering the Ministry of Education in an inappropriate way. It's now headed by a person called Gillian Keegan. She may be fine. But Andrea Jenkins is the lady who put the finger up in Downing Street, who did that one finger salute thing, which is simply demeaning, and it demeans the ministry and her position. And Jonathan Goulis is the man who was slapped down by the Speaker of the House of Commons for shouting, for baying during lockdown, and then more recently, I think on his first outing as Parliamentary Under Secretary of State for Schools Standards, was behaving in a sort of in a childish, puerile way at the dispatch box. He's there to answer proper questions, and he didn't. So the problem really with the Department of Education is that it's staffed by people who aren't capable of doing their job and who give a very poor example. And as this is a ministry that sort of pertains to at least part of my life, I think, it just seems wrong if we're expecting people to give up their life to dedicate it to teaching children. Then we should see people who are serious at the dispatch box, managing the way this business, the way this mission, the way this vocation is managed and respected in the House of Parliament. And at the moment, I think to have somebody sniping and to have somebody playing around with her fingers, this is not serious. We've got to do better.